In this video, we're going to be talking about 3 things that you really should do if you're seriously considering a move right here to Knoxville, Tennessee. Step 1 is doing diligent research. It's scheduling a personal visit, and then is carefully evaluating all the information that you have found. With this vast amount of information that you're going to come across, it's also really important that you navigate all this information very wisely. So where do you begin? Well, you begin online. Don't forget, there's also message boards, there's Facebook groups, there's Reddit groups. So watch as many YouTube channels, take in as much video as you can stand, and evaluate and learn as much as you can online. You know, there's a lot of sites that people can give their comments on, including these YouTube channels. There's a lot of school ranking sites and things like that where people can also do the same. And then lastly, we want to validate. And when I say validate, here's what I mean by validate. If you're finding a lot of negativity online about certain things, you want to validate that by reaching out to the source. And then when you're here, you want to go validate that as well. If you hear that there's traffic is horrible, drive out to West Knoxville in the mornings during rush hour or in the afternoons. Why? Because if traffic is concerned, get out in the middle of it. So make sure that those are things that you're doing by validating that. So the second thing I think you absolutely must do is learn a lot about the cost of living that's in that area. When I say cost of living, here's what I mean. One of the things that surprises people is if they've been listening, especially if they're moving from the West Coast and sometimes up in the Northeast, they've been told, oh, property in East Tennessee is dirt cheap. Well, maybe that was the case 10 years ago. That's not the case in 2024. Our homes are not inexpensive to purchase, but they are really inexpensive to own. Our cost of living here in this area is really good. What are the taxes? Make sure you know what the taxes are. We've done video after video on real estate taxes and other taxes because our tax burden here is so low. It's probably a mortgage payment for you if you're moving from a lot of parts of the country, and you're going to save a year just in different types of taxes. So understanding the overall cost of living, not just the purchase of the home price, but the overall cost of living in the area is really, really important. Where do you find that information? I want to say it once again. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it online. Reaching out to somebody you trust in the area to provide you or direct you to somewhere we can get good data is very, very important. If you're looking at Knoxville, I raise my hand. We will be glad to do that. For someone who's going to get a mortgage, I also want to go here. You need to know where mortgage rates are. If you're going to be getting a mortgage, you also need to know that there's not anything on your credit report that you don't expect to be there. Reach out to us. We'll be glad to refer you to a great local lender who's used to working with folks moving in from out of state that can advise you on the process here in Tennessee, the cost associated with it, and I mean closing costs, down payments, home inspection cost, all kinds of things that you're going to need to know that's going to be relevant in this move. So the third thing you must do, or you really should do, is you really do need to find the right relocation expert. You need someone who works every day with people who are moving in and out of an area. You need people who are experienced in that, not experienced real estate agents, experienced people who are helping people relocate. My job is not to convince you to move to Knoxville and then you be unhappy so I can sell you a home. My job is to help you relocate to the area that best fits you. And then at the end of all of that, to find you the best home in the best location for you. You need to find that person as early as possible. Here's why. Through that process, you will learn me. You will get to know me and my team. You will know if what we're telling you we do for you is truth or not truth, because we'll prove ourselves out over time. Give us the time to validate that. They understand what's going on in your particular situation, and they're only going to do what's best for you. If that sends you somewhere else, that's going to be send you somewhere else. That's where we earn our money. That's why I'm okay with the new things in the lawsuit that says we need more transparency into what's being done for our buyers, because we do those things. But I want to caution you, please really be diligent in going through a buyer's rep. Raise the bar over a real estate agent and understand you're looking for a professional buyer representative who specializes in people who are relocating from out of area, because if you do, they're going to pay for themselves 3 times over for you. So make sure and do that. I hope you found this video really informative. really beneficial. Please check out our other videos related to everything in this video. And until next time, guys, can't wait to see you around Knoxville really soon.